Pinky, the French fries and the vegan mystery. Baby, was it beef oil? Listen, reality TV fans will argue about anything, but this week the internet almost turned into the Food Network mixed with an episode of Court TV over one simple thing: some French fries. Yes, French fries. Now allegedly Pinky was trying to keep it cute, classy, and maybe even vegan adjacent, but social media detectives immediately clocked the situation and said, "Hold on now, them fries might have been fried in beef oil." Phew, the way people investigate food online nowadays needs to be studied by the FBI. One thing about the internet, they are going to pull up ingredients, receipts, old menus, restaurant Yelp reviews, employee TikToks, and a screenshot from 2018 to prove a point. Folks was acting like they were solving a federal case over potatoes. And honestly, the conversation became funnier than the actual episode. Because baby, if you are vegan, why are you gambling with mystery fries in the first place? That's like wearing all white to a seafood boil and acting shocked when butter lands on your shirt. Now let's be fair, a lot of people genuinely don't know certain fries are cooked in beef oil, chicken broth, duck fat, or in the same grease as everything else on the menu. Some restaurants really do be out here making vegetables fight for survival in meat grease. A salad can come out tasting like barbecue ribs if the kitchen ain't careful. But social media had no grace for Pinky. The comments were shady enough to qualify for an eclipse. Girl, them fries got more beef than the cast reunion. Not the vegan meal with a side of cow. She should have ordered water and minded her business. I'm screaming. And let's talk about how people online suddenly become nutritionists, vegans, chefs, and spiritual food advisors the second somebody famous touches a French fry. Folks who ate 3 chili dogs and a root beer float earlier in the day suddenly transformed into wellness coaches. The hypocrisy was hot and salty, just like the fries. But honestly, the funniest part was how dramatic everybody became over it. People were acting like Pinky personally walked into a farm, picked the potatoes, and whispered to the cows herself. Meanwhile, Pinky probably just wanted a snack. That's it, a snack. Instead, social media turned it into Vegan Gate 2026. And the real gag, even if those fries were cooked in beef oil, some people online were more offended than actual vegans. That's when you know the internet just wanted something messy to talk about. Because social media loves a tiny scandal. Not a big scandal, a tiny one. The kind where people can argue for 6 hours while laying in bed eating snacks they said they were quitting back in January. And somewhere in the middle of all this discourse, one person tweeted the funniest thing of all. "She should have just had water. Baby, not water." That comment took me out because it sounded so serious and shady at the same time. Like fries were suddenly a luxury privilege that required background checks and lab testing before consumption. Honestly, this whole situation proves one thing: reality TV fans don't even need drama from the cast anymore. They can create an entire season storyline from a side order and a dipping sauce. Next week somebody gonna be fighting over whether the lemonade was organic. And I will absolutely be seated watching the chaos unfold.